Thrombophilia is a medical condition that can increase a person's tendency to develop dangerous and, sometimes, deadly blood clots. With thrombophilia, a deep vein thrombosis, or a blood clot that forms in the deep veins of the legs or arms, can break off or grow larger and travel to a person's lungs, where it becomes a life-threatening pulmonary embolism. To understand thrombophilia, it helps to understand that there is a complex process called the clotting cascade that involves several clotting factors, proteins, and platelets that work together to form a stable or beneficial clot in response to vascular injury. When the balance of these clotting factors, proteins, and platelets is disrupted, abnormal or dangerous clotting can occur. Thrombophilia can be either acquired or genetic. With acquired thrombophilia, an individual develops an increased risk for clotting due to factors that occur during their lifetime, such as hospitalization, surgery, prolonged immobility, obesity, smoking, and certain illnesses like cancer and diabetes. In women's health, there are risk factors for dangerous clotting that occur at different life stages, including family planning and birth control, pregnancy and childbirth, and the treatment of menopause symptoms with hormones. Any of these acquired factors can disrupt the normal balance of the clotting process and lead to an increased risk for dangerous clot formation. Unlike acquired thrombophilia, genetic thrombophilia is caused by genetic mutations that affect the blood clotting system, and these mutations are inherited or passed from parents to their children. Some of the most common forms of genetic thrombophilia are factor V Leiden, prothrombin gene mutation, protein C and protein S deficiencies, and antithrombin deficiency. But how common are they? Factor V Leiden is the most common form of thrombophilia, affecting up to 8% of the US and European populations. When a person inherits this gene from one parent, their lifetime risk for blood clots increases sevenfold. On the rare occasion a person inherits factor V Leiden from both parents, their risk increases to about 20-fold. Prothrombin gene mutation is seen mostly in Caucasian individuals. In the United States, its prevalence is about 5% among Caucasians, up to 2.4% in Hispanics, and less than 1% in the Black population. Protein C deficiency is seen in about 1 in 200 to 1 in 500 people, and experts say there is no known racial or ethnic patterns in its prevalence. The exact number of people affected by protein S deficiency is not known. Antithrombin deficiency is a more rare form of thrombophilia, but it poses the greatest clotting risk. About 1 in 500 to 1 in 5,000 people in the general population are affected, and there are no racial or ethnic patterns in its prevalence. About half of all people with antithrombin deficiency will experience a blood clot by age 50. When genetic thrombophilia combines with acquired factors, a person's clotting risk significantly rises. For example, women with factor V Leiden are 35 times more likely to experience dangerous clotting when using estrogen-based contraception. In the US, nearly 1 million people annually will experience blood clots, and about 100,000 of these individuals will lose their life to thrombophilia. Despite these staggering statistics, thrombophilia is a manageable medical condition. Not everyone who is diagnosed with genetic thrombophilia will experience a clot, and there are anticoagulant treatments available to help prevent clotting due to either acquired or genetic thrombophilia. Speak with your healthcare provider about all of your risk factors for blood clots and any personal or family history of clotting. You can learn more and download a list of questions to discuss with your doctor about genetic testing for thrombophilia by visiting the Rowan Foundation website at alexrowanfoundation.org.